elementary lesson. We are in our Subscribe Now unit, and we are learning all month long how and what it means to subscribe to and follow Jesus. And so I thought today we could start our lesson with a fun game. It's all about knowing it all. And nowadays you can use the internet and find information on almost anything. And so you might call the internet a know-it-all. And so this is a game where we can see how much you might know. And we're going to play a trivia game based on the movie Toy Story and see how much you know about the movie. So let's see if you can answer these questions. Okay, great job. I hope you were able to answer some of those questions that you knew about that movie. So let me ask you this, though. Just because you know facts about someone, does that mean you actually know them? Well, not always. We can know things about people without knowing them very well at all. So today we're going to talk about what it means to really know someone and also for someone to really know us. So pay attention as you watch our lesson video and see if you can figure out who the person is that truly knows us.
Hey there, you chicken nuggets. It's me, Carl.
And I'm Andy.
And welcome to Grow TV. Oh, I really popped you in the nose. I'm sorry. Are you okay?
Welcome to Grow TV. Roll the intro.
Ouch.
Welcome to Grow TV. Hosted by Carl. have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now, once again, welcome to Grow TV.
Let's try that again.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, we are
Perfect.
so in sync today.
Almost like we could finish each other's.
Sandcastles at the beach.
I was gonna say sentences, but
You know, I wonder how well we actually know each other.
me too. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Ask each other questions that will prove how great of friends we truly are? Yes!
So we're gonna take turns asking each other questions, and then you're gonna have to answer for what you think my answer would be. Got it?
Got it.
Perfect. All right. What is my favorite drink?
Easy. Theodore Roosevelt.
What?
What was the question?
My favorite drink, Carl.
Oh, I have no idea. But that's not a big deal, because I bet you don't know what my favorite drink
Hot
is.
chocolate with a half a pound of whipped cream on top.
Yes. Oh, man, you're good. All right, well, describe my perfect day.
Oh man. Going to the zoo?
Not even close. Sleep until 3 p.m. Have first and second breakfast. Watch Monster Trucks with Maymaw. Then order in some chicken nuggets, and then watch VeggieTales until I pass out.
Wow, I was way off. I guess we really don't know each other as well as we thought.
Guess not. We're like Jesus and Nathaniel.
What do you mean?
I mean, like in today's story, in John chapter 1. Jesus was leaving Galilee, and then he found Philip. You remember that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Jesus saw Philip and told him to follow him. Then didn't Philip go find his friend Nathaniel who was sitting underneath a fig tree?
He sure did. But when Philip told him that everything the prophet said a long time ago about the Savior had come true, Nathaniel doubted him.
If I'm being honest, I probably would have too. That's a huge thing to say. And people have been waiting a long time to meet Jesus.
They sure have.
And then Jesus saw Nathaniel and Jesus told him a ton of things that there's no way he could have known, right?
Yeah, and Nathaniel's like, what? Jesus even knew that Nathaniel was under that fig tree. Yeah, and then Jesus was like, I knew you, and I saw you before Philip even told me about you. And Nathaniel's like, what?
Totally. Then Nathaniel finally told Jesus that he believed not only that he was the Son of God, but he was also the Savior. I mean, how cool is that? All it took for Nathaniel to have faith is to know that Jesus cared about Nathaniel enough to know about him.
Pretty cool. Jesus is awesome.
It reminds me of the Bible passage in Psalm 139. It says that God knows us, God searches us, and God knows our thoughts even from far away. I don't know, I think it just makes me feel better knowing that God knows everything about me, you know? No secrets.
Yeah, it's hard sometimes when people don't understand you, and you feel alone sometimes. Do you think God knows that?
100%. Jesus showed Philip and Nathaniel that following Jesus really isn't as hard as we make it out to be sometimes. And it gets a lot easier once we realize that God knows everything there is to know about us. What we like and what we don't, when we're happy and when we're sad.
Does God know what I had for breakfast?
Of course, and I know too. Spinach omelet, right?
Yeah. How'd you know about that?
Your breath is pretty pungent today, so.
Oh, my bad.
So I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better about our friendship. We may not know everything about one another, but I think we have fun.
We sure do. And I don't care who knows what about me. Only thing I care about is that Jesus knows us.
Well, I know something. That's our big idea.
I doubt it.
It is. Watch. 1, 2, 3.
No. Oh, it was.
Okay, that was 1, 2, 3. There we go. Big idea intro.
Is it happening?
Music. Yep. Do you see the confetti around us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's the letters being in front of our faces.
Why can't I feel it?
If you can be underneath the letters.
Okay. Today's big idea is Jesus knows us.
So let's say it out loud on the count of 3. 1,
2,
3.
3. Jesus knows us! Yeah!
Here we go. Yeah. What's up? Big idea. Here we go.
Stop. It's your first time. So we don't know each other as well as we thought we did, but I bet you can't guess how many fingers I'm holding up on this table.
3.
Nope.
This is gonna hurt. See you next week, kids.
Down!
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Grow TV.
Okay, so were you able to figure out who truly knows you? It's our big idea this week. Jesus knows us. And that's so amazing. And so we follow the story of when Jesus came and met Philip, and when Philip figured out who he had met and that it truly was the Son of God, what did he do? Did he keep that news to himself? No. He ran and told his friend and said, "Oh my gosh, you need to learn this too. Guess who I just met?" Isn't that so awesome? And what a great example for us today. When Philip heard something amazing, he ran and told his friend all about it. And so we too can be so excited and bursting about Jesus that we have to tell the people around us the good news of who Jesus really is. And so then what happened when Nathanael went to meet Jesus? Another amazing thing happened. Before Nathanael even said a word, Jesus greeted him like he was an old friend and mentioned things about Nathanael that only Nathanael would know. Jesus said he saw Nathanael under a tree before Philip went to talk to him. And how would Jesus know that? Nathanael was so surprised to hear this from Jesus. There was no internet back then. There was no way you could have looked up facts about Nathanael. Nathanael knew that the only way Jesus knew so much about him is that he had to be the Son of God, the Savior everyone had been waiting for and talking about. And my favorite part about this story happens right at the end. And I have a little funny clip to show you that will tell you all about it.
You knew me before you even saw me? You are the Son of God.
You believe that just because I knew you before I met you? Well, Nathaniel, get ready. That's nothing compared to the great things you're going to see. We're going to make history together. Follow me.
See, this is my favorite part of the story. Jesus said to Nathanael, you believed me just because I said I knew you? Get ready. You're about to be blown away. The disciples were about to go with Jesus and see miracle after miracle. They were going to see him walk on water, raise people from the dead, feed 5,000. It's just so amazing to think about what was in store for all of the disciples as they began to follow Jesus. And so I want to talk more with you about how Jesus knows you. And I want to read from Psalm 139, verses 1 through 6. So I have my Bible here. If you want to follow along, we're going to read Psalm 139, verses 1 through 6. "O Lord, you have examined my heart and know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I am going to say even before I say it, Lord. You go before me and follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too great for me to understand." Isn't that the truth? It's so amazing that God truly knows us and loves us. You are God's creation and you are created in his image. Jesus knows when we feel pain and when we're sad. He knows when you feel happy and when you're confused. Jesus knows everything about you and loves you so much. What a truly important big idea we have this week. Jesus knows you and loves you. So I have a picture frame that you can make this week to help us remember this such huge, big idea we have. So you can print it off from the newsletter or the website, or you can make your own picture frame with a blank piece of paper. But I want you to draw a self-portrait of yourself and write at the bottom that Jesus knows me. He knows what you look like on the inside, but more importantly, he knows your heart and thoughts on the inside. I want to end our lesson with practicing our memory verse again. Just as a reminder, all month we are working on John 14:6, which is, Jesus answered, "I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me." So I have a little video for us to watch this week that says the verse a couple of times with some music, with the words on the screen. And I want you to watch the video and say the verse as you watch it so we can practice it together a few times. So let's check out our memory verse video. Okay, well, that takes us to the end of our lesson. Thank you so much for spending time with this week and learning the truly important big idea this week. Jesus knows you. I hope you have a great week, and I can't wait to do our lesson again next week.